I'm glad you're okay. I was a little worried about you. How familiar are you with the heroic technique on these guys? Are you okay with the idea of trying that tonight, or would you guys rather just do the normal on this so that we can just go crush bang on heroic?
Uh, give me a rundown of what the difference is between this and Rogue. I know there's 4 dogs compared to normal being.
Yeah, let's actually just mow these guys down and then fuck it, because I know Fang will be a fucking pushover, and I don't want to deal with this. I was not planning to deal with this. So, executive decision. I love myself more than I love the idea of killing these guys on heroic tonight. We can do that next time. So here's what's up. We're gonna grab these guys. You guys are gonna both do dogs. These guys are gonna be charging little beamy things just like before, and we're gonna have to rotate them just like before. The difference here is going to be that we're gonna pop loss basically, light them all up like Christmas trees, and then hope for the best. Everybody, you're going to have to watch out for every single mechanic. That includes things like the purple pools on the ground. When you stand in those purple pools, it sucks to heal you, so I'm going to stop doing it entirely. Please don't do that. Just get out as soon as you can. Move over into one of the healing circles. We will move those around to make sure that you're not standing in silly stuff. There will be teal circles with like slatted lines with a crystal in them. If you stand inside that, it will just immobilize you. You can still freaked. That does mean that our casters can go ahead and soak those if they want. Healers as well. Anybody that has the ability to break out of movement impairing effects may be able to see that with some fruition as well. The other big thing is the Jasper chains. Amethyst pools are not super bad. Jasper chains are really fucking annoying, especially on heroic. Here is pretty similar to what you guys are used to. You change to one of your buddies. The further apart you are, the worse that fucking hurts. We're gonna do exactly what we did before and stack everybody up for heals. Be on your buddy's butt, otherwise you will die. Any questions about those so far?
Yes, how do I know who's my buddy?
You will have a big red fucking line connecting you. I promise you, it will be super apparent, and if it's not, I will tell you, and then it will make sense.
Cool.
No worries. Yes, there will be a debuff. Is there anything that I missed that anyone who's done this before would like to add before we go ahead and start a ready check? Fantastic.
We're stacking them
I'm gonna go
all,
ahead
we're
and put
just
that.
blowing them up.
I think we're just gonna stack them all and blow them up. Yeah, it's normal. We're not gonna fucking care. Like yes, this is possibly the point where it gets funny in the game. If any of you have any terrace gear or anything like that, your numbers are probably gonna look hilarious. Yeah, stack it up. Put everybody like right here. All the dogs. We're gonna blow bloodlust and everything, and we're just gonna win. Sound good? Here, look. This point. This is where we do animal cruelty. All right, on tanks for that pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Jasper petrification.
Alright, be mindful, we've got purple on the ground. If your feet are in the purple, it's not a good time for you. Move. You can go left or right, you can swing. I'm gonna go clockwise with my circle every time the pool's on the ground. So we're gonna go on the west facing. I am in this circle, don't worry about the route. Any of his dotted or like fixed move will be the ones that have priority on cleanses for that. Everybody else can stand still and cast. Okay, remember to stack tight in your healer circles, folks. Out of the blue slats, I'll soak that.
Cobalt petrification. Clear cobalt mines.
Yeah, we definitely need a cooldown rotation for the explosions.
Fucking love that. Yeah. So we'll communicate that a little better. But this tactic's fucking hilarious. So Mass Res going out. Don't. You okay?
Yeah.
Shell, what? Why?
I don't know. I was up here and I died again. Oh, I was using my boots.
He's like, okay.
Can you reach me? I'll run back if not.
No, let me find you. Like, I'm just trying to find you.
I'm at the top of the stairs.
Oh, yeah, okay, LOS. There we go.
I'll be lazy next time and not run back. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I know. Like, I love the people who are like, oh, no, this is fine. Oh, look, you got electroshock to life. Okay.
So what
again,
happened?
what we'll do. What happened is we didn't coordinate healing cooldowns. Once we see that there's about 3 or 4 of those guys gonna go off right after the lost timer, we need to make sure that all of our cooldowns are actually coordinated there. Drop those and then just blow them back up in BD. So I should have watched bars a little harder, that's what's up. Alright, let's put down, here's a walk feast for you. There you go, little agility guys, you guys love that. If you have Personal 300 food, definitely eat that. If you don't, send me the mats and I will make it for you. Alright, let's get that ready check. Rebuff everybody, make sure you check your personal shields, your personal lock rock if you have less than 2 charges, brief it, can you lock portal thingy down, food, etc. Fantastic. Alright, let's get a ready check. Look at all those fresh health stones. Beautiful. I would like for you guys to use them. In fact, we're going to. I'll tell you what to do. Don't worry. Alright, that's on tanks. If you have a pre-DPS potion, if you're prepared and you would like to destroy these guys a little harder, you can utilize a DPS potion right when the timer hits 3, and then again about 2 minutes into the fight. So that's pre-pot now. Tanks pull. Everybody stack. Once they get into the location, we can warp. That'll be 3. There we go. And blow them up. Save large cooldowns and defensive. And watch under your feet for the amethyst pull. If you're taking lots of damage and can't really figure out why because your screen is filled with numbers, just move a little bit clockwise around the boss, and that will kind of get you out of those pools. They drop directly under Earth. Okay, we got 6 seconds on Lust. Almost all the bosses are at 65. Once these hit about 80, we want to make sure that we're coordinating defensive cooldowns. Alright, be mindful of your defensive cards. You guys are about to overload. Keep your lock cookie. Healing tide is down, and put down anything you can to shield. We're gonna soak through. Much better. There we go. Another one. Rooted, and look, we survived. Once more with feeling.
Clear cobalt mines.
Remove this. Shake, go ahead and stack up. If you're not in the healing rain, you're wrong. Healing circle, stack that up. Let's go. Everybody in. Aristide, you're on me. Alright, moving clockwise around the boss circle. Everybody at 72. That was so close. Can we do it? Oh my god.
Jade petrification.
Oh my goodness. That's
Clean.
the heroic strat. That's the heroic strat. Anybody able to throw a fucking mass res out?
Of the Guardians. I fear what we may find within.
Thank you, Mel. I'm learning this add-on. Hold on. There we go.
Add-ons amazing.
There are 2 of those, and you know what's fucking hilarious is that there's only 1 rogue, and I'm still making him roll for it. You get both, homie. That never happens, so. Even on off spec, if anyone needs that, please fucking take it. Alright, let me move this one over to heroic. Now that you guys are killing stuff, we're probably gonna have to kill it again, right? My bad. Oh no, more drops.
Quick question. Was there 2 16-fanged crowns?
There fucking might have been, and I honestly just don't give a fuck what happens to that other one if nobody needs it. There you go, loot vendor spec. And
Okay. I just got both and I was like, the fuck?
yeah, you did. It's because I didn't care. Let's see. So it says Shell. Shell, have you been in here before this week? It says you're locked to a different heroic instance.
No.
Weird. Let me try that again.
What?
Is that
Yeah.
another fucking bug?
It's the
My
bug.
god.
Yep.
Alright, looks like we're fucking...
Okay, we all know that I hit 90 yesterday, so there is no way I ran a heroic anything.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck? I thought everyone had a fresh lockout. So what do? We log out, we went out.
We
reset.
leave, you kick Shell, you
Oh
try
my
to swap
God.
and you
And
re-invite
then we
them.
rejoin. Alright, let's
Yep.
go. Fuck.
That's
I
probably
was
going
one
to
of the
tell you
last
more
ones in
people
here,
are
too.
locked.
All
gonna tell
I
you more
want
people
is
are
to
locked,
give you
probably.
guys loot. Like, I literally am only just trying to give people fucking gear tonight, game. Why are you like this? I have one objective. Thwarted. Literally. You guys remember when the
Remember
game
when WoW
actually worked as intended? Do you guys remember that time when you could walk into an instance and the boss would load?
You want to see if Heart of Fear works yet?
You know, this never happens
No.
in PvP.
No. I'm not gonna go all the way back there and then it not work.
This doesn't happen in
Alright.
Battlegrounds.
So we kick Shell, right? We kick, sorry.
Kick Shell, try to flip it again. You know, everyone doesn't need to leave, just Shell. and you try
Oh
to
my
flip
goodness. All right, go back in and invite
it. Invite shell. Yep.
Is that seriously the fix?
That's seriously the fix.
Looks like it was. That one is at least easier than the one where like the boss won't load at all. So.
I'm waiting for everyone to go in. Okay.
No, it's
Oh, we're good. You're
especially
good.
fun
You
when
can
it
go in.
tells you one player's locked, and then it keeps telling you another player's locked, and then you end up disbanding the entire fucking thing, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, I think that's what we were up against the last time. Oh my god, the Hagara bugs. I think that's what started it all. Was yeah when the fucking last raid of Kata came out, we all had that issue where it just would not load. Spent like 30 fucking minutes troubleshooting everything only for them to say, yeah, we have no idea. Yeah, Smoke knows what's up. Alright, here we go. Those of you
We
who
gonna
have
drop
been
a
in here
feast?
before, yeah, I can get you a feast if you need it. Those of you who have been in here before, you guys know the general strat for this is for us all to do exactly what we just did last time, which was to stack our shit, make sure that everybody's in for the heals, and be mindful of things like the wildfire, the arcane resonance, and stacking for the quake. This all is pretty much the same. The only difference is that it's going to hit much harder. The crystals and things like that, and the barriers are going to be a little bit more important for our tanks to worry about. But while they're learning that, we should be good to go, so this shouldn't be too bad. Is there any sage wisdom or advice that I am missing out on that anyone can have
Yeah.
that could help us? Yes, please.
You didn't mention the shield, because this is different than normal. There's 4 phases instead of 3.
Correct. Yeah, the shield is a little bit different. That's what I was asking if the tanks were familiar with that.
So each quadrant is going to be the different weapons. But instead of 3 weapons, there's 4 now, and he's always going to run to the one he's closest to. So it's best to start on the staff first to get that out of the way, because that is the biggest pain in the ass. So it would be this one here. Let me get a mark. Actually, I like blue better for mage. So it'd be blue. Green would be the shield. Let's do green over here. Earth. That makes sense. Let's just do the shield there. Sure. And then fire. Oops.
Thanks for that, Hell. You know, I actually wouldn't complain if everyone except for 3 of us lives, you know, like, and it's still down.
So the blue is going to be the shield. The different mechanic on the shield is he'll be taking the shield. You'll kind of want to fight him close to this point here. Around there, he's going to throw a shield down. You're going to have everybody in the raid stack up in the center when the shield gets thrown. Because what's going to happen is a bunch of ads are going to spawn off of everyone and try to make it to the shield. Your objective is to prevent the ads from making it to the shield, because each one that gets to the shield will heal him. And yeah, if they all make it, it's pretty much a wipe at that point, because it's just, you're not going to be in rage timer. So you're going to have that, and the rest is pretty much the same. You know, epicenter, you want to get the fuck away. Unless you have a barrier down, because yeah,
Last
if you take like 3
phase or
hits,
last
you'll get.
last phase.
You want to Nah, I think you want to last phase. I think you want to lust on the shield. Just get through
On
that,
the
because
shield,
the
just
ads are.
worried about that one.
Because the ads are the biggest pain in the ass of the entire fight.
Yeah, we can go that route.
They have a lot. Yeah, they have a lot of HP. But yeah, it's on tanks to drag him to the next weapon position, kind of what's closest. So you want to start on moon, then go to blue, then green, then red. You
So
kind of
just
treat the
counterclockwise,
green.
or go.
Yeah.
We're
So
going
really
around.
the difference is the shield, and that's, you know, fighting him on axe, everyone stacking up on star. When the shield gets thrown, killing the ads before they make it to the shield. Death grips work, slows work. Pretty much any minor CC works. You can't hard CC them. I don't believe.
Yeah, the ads are a little fucking annoying. That's not.
And they have a lot of HP too, so.
Capacitor totem for our enhancement shamans. That's super nice. A little stunny stun.
Yeah.
Any other
Yeah, that's-
questions? Everybody got their food
really the only
buff,
difference.
etc.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can shield. You could bubble you'll get a bubble. One of the tanks will get the bubble on the blue. If you pop the bubble on the shield, it'll prevent the ads from getting soaked in when they make it close. So you can kind of cheese it that way. But you'll still need to kill at least like 2 groups, sometimes 3 groups, depending on how fast you can kill them, how fast you can DPS.
Okay, we've got mad AoE support here. Alright, let's get a ready check and go ahead and kill this guy in his face. Now that our tanks are on the same page, we should be good to go. And on y'all.
So yeah, start on move.
5, 4,
Pre-potion now if you've got them.
1.
You get the debuff, get out of the group, get away from everybody else. Debuff's coming out now. Arcane Velocity, you want to stack up for this. Except for whoever's ticking.
Getting the healer up.
Thank you, thank you.
Getting the other healer up. Oh, I got Arcane Velocity.
You have the barrier, toss it down at his feet.
Alright, everybody stack in that barrier. That does take a significant amount of your damage down. Healers will stack up and support you. Moving that Arcane Velocity out as soon as possible is absolutely imperative to keeping everyone alive.
Tuned close.
Tank, do you have the bubble?
Yeah, that should hurt you. Alright, I'm gonna release, run back.
Yeah. And you want to cheese him towards Skull, otherwise he's gonna grab that.
Yeah, he'll go to the next closest thing, so it's like a slow,
Yeah.
slow movement.
So you want to cheese it a little bit closer to blue from that position.
Doing new shit is fun.
Stack high. Special coming.
Can't zone in while an encounter is in progress. You know, this game likes to tell me what I'm not allowed to do. Can't fucking
Not
take
my
an action
mom.
while you're shapeshifted. Fuck you.
Well, like, you don't pay my sub.
Right? It's my $15, bitch.
Yeah.
Can I not? Am I not allowed to go back in?
Can't misdirect while target's mounted. Like, yes, I
Can
They
now.
just died.
There we go. There we go.
So what do we do on that arcane velocity thing?
You gotta
The
be
tank should
mindful
have
of
a
it, and you gotta
barrier.
fuck right off, like outside.
Oh, you're talking about the debuff? Yeah, the Arcane Velocity,
Yeah.
you want to get the fuck out. You'll get targeted by it, you'll pulse AoE damage. If you're stacked up with everyone, you will kill us all. So, you want to stack during the big Arcane, when he's doing the big burst. Tank needs to drop a barrier, so we can kind of absorb, you know, a lot more
Otherwise,
damage.
your healers will cry.
Exactly. And then
will
you
die.
need to fuck off immediately once it ends. Don't wait for a debuff to tell you to get out. Everyone just needs to run in a different direction, just to spread people out immediately.
Alright, mouse run's going out for those who did not run back. No big deal. Gonna get it before me. Hella haste on that there, I guess. Alright, rebuff. I need my water shield. Alright, with that resonance, if you get that dropped on you, you will have a purple circle, just like when we were fighting Garlan. Being inside that purple circle is bad, but we're in charge of it, therefore we must move it out as soon as possible. There we go, and on tanks. Remember, if you use DPS potions, you can pop those whenever the timer hits 3, and that should line you up for a burst phase later. On tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Barrier.
Second all but
Everyone out.
so the people with resonance are doing really well to get Buck out. It's just making sure that we don't run right back into one, I think, for me.
Everyone in.
And there's a big barrier. Save you.
Everyone out.
Ellipses, nice move going forward rather than over where your friends are. I like that. His mages are like, no, no.
Yeah, I live, motherfuckers.
Oh, I love it.
I was top on threat, so he cheated.
Gonna have to get better at that invisibility, I suppose, eh?
Look at all the corpses.
I mean, the bones of those who came before serve as a warning.
Just look at the bones, man.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
Alright, looks like we got everybody back up. We're gonna go ahead and throw down a couple feasts. Alright, check those buffs. Looks like we're missing a couple. Just throw those on out one more time. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh,
I
we
have
got
a
monk
question.
buff. What's your...
Some of these don't stack.
Yeah, we need a lock buff.
Yeah.
There we
we
go.
go.
That looks fuller. Okay. What was the question?
So like whenever he does his AOE, the velocity or whatever it's called,
Arcane velocity? Yeah.
yeah, there's like a lull where like people are still out that have resonance. Are they okay to move back in if there's like a bubble up, or do we need to just like
If there's a
stay
bubble
out?
up, so if you're mindful of your debuff timer, so if you look at the timer when you have resonance, when you start running in, you can start running in about 2 seconds left before you would start hurting people if you're out. You just got to make sure that that's expiring and you're not going to be running in and dropping on anyone. If you do drop it on, they're going to suck real hard because they're about to get hammered way big. So it's better for us to take a couple of larger hits in a little slower than it is to bring that debuff into the group even for a second. Does that make more sense?
Yep.
Tinks, are you picking up the barrier buff you get from him?
Yes, I dropped it on the first one.
Okay.
So we can do it like every other one. Is that correct?
Yeah. If you could drop it like where the you see the monk statues are right now, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing when I dropped it. Well, that's what I
Roger.
thought I was standing.
Hey man,
Alright,
all
I
good.
didn't see
We can all we can
shit
do is
going
touch
on. I
base and-
couldn't see it.
Yeah, I think that's where it's been popping up. Is quite literally right there each time, just to get us to move back in. But we've got people that are like out in China trying to get in, and we run back into more residents. We just gotta mind our footwork, be a little bit more mindful of where we're running out to, which is probably gonna be like no further than mid is probably where we need to. So don't go all the way. I've seen some people die like out here, where we could just be like here and be fine with our resonance as long as everybody's stacked on where the barrier drops. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's like 2 ticks, yeah, for sure. No matter what we do. So we gotta kind of utilize our cooldowns as far as healers go on that. Okay, after this pull, I will give everybody a quick 5-7 minute break just to make sure you're all able to get stretchies, waters, etc. Everyone's ready, so this will be on tanks. Let's go. You can repot on 3.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's all stack in a little tighter, folks. Oh goodness, alright, so that resonance killed a bunch of people.
Spine shield.
Yeah, that last big there at the end was my bad. I didn't notice the arcane.
Yeah, we gotta be on that because if you're in there for like 2 pulses, it kills like 2 people. We can fan a little bit more, I think, to move that around. See the arc we can make around the boss, I guess, and then move in for the barrier. That may minimize that risk since our footwork on it isn't as quick as we'd like. It is going to remind everyone to just kind of pull in, though, whenever the barrier pops. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bad time. Smells, goodness. So we'll have you guys fan around your tanks or around the boss. That way, if you get resonance and it hits a couple people, it won't knock everyone out if you're a little slow at it. As you get used to that mechanic again, I do want to make sure we're out as soon as possible because, like I said, 2 ticks is like real bad, and some of you guys are in like paper mache gear, so we want to make sure you're not even don't even get struck by it. I thought it was a don't. But then again, I guess I like stupid things because puns are apparently the lowest form of humor.
Speaking of puns, where's Ren?
Puns are the greatest form of humor. Anybody who disagrees
Oh
with
god, I
that
laugh every
will have to
time.
fight me.
I laugh every time.
Also, most of Japan agrees with me, so if the country agrees with you, you know you're doing something right.
I mean, I've
I
played
would
enough
say
Dragon
that
Quest.
if puns are the lowest form of humor, well, making fun of someone's misfortune is apparently a higher form of humor. And if you cringe on a pun, and I make fun of your misfortune with that pun, then puns are a higher form of humor, potentially.
Ooh, we're using hierarchy. Interesting.
Yes.
See mathematical proof that puns are not the lowest form of humor.
Exactly.
All right, let's go ahead and make sure you got your food buff, check your flask, your personal buffs. If you've got a shield that you need to apply like myself, you should probably apply it. They work better when they're on. All right, so at this one, folks, we're going to go ahead and everyone is ready. So all of our blood, I'm going to go ahead and give everyone a quick break of 5. We're going to come back, do a ready check again to get everyone back into their headspace where they can attack this boss, and then we will do a poll. Oh, looks like losing a couple folks, and that's okay. We're not getting this down. This is kind of prog, so makes sense. If we need to, we can drop it down to normal just to get people some loot after that pull. If I do it that route, we can actually run 5 heals and not care. If he needs to drop out, that's totally fine. So no one will have anything held against them for shit that we didn't really plan for. We usually run until about 10. But I know a lot of you guys are like super new.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready check going out. Sorry about my own tardiness. Looks like let's see here. We lost a healer and a DPS. We would need either one big healer, which is probably not happening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday, or we need 2 big dick DPS, knock this down to normal, and get loot. Yeah, LG while I'm here.
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Alright, no bites yet. Everybody wants heroic everything. We get a port for that lock. It's like a 495 warlock. It'd probably be silly. Man, there are like no druid healers. Okay, that means everybody back out of the instance. Just run out. There's a little baby enhancement shaman. It's like 480 at once. And then I think we'll just grab one more. And then we just knock this back down and come back in. And these guys roll over a bit. We'll get to Elegon at least before reset our Magnify time. And we're good to go. I'm going to need a Discord here to get one more DPS. If we want to grab this person with a summon whenever we get out there, that'd be really, really awesome. I'll set this back down to normal. And everybody will get some stuff. Oh, it doesn't let me actually set the thing if I'm inside the instance.
Really?
So your guys should be good. Yeah, it did not let me. It grazed it all out.
Weird. I was gonna ask about that.
Dude.
The last we did it all the time, switched back and forth inside those.
I've been able to before, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried doing it like 93 times earlier. All right, everyone should be able to go back in. Let me.
So why are the when we go in on so when we beat the dogs on heroic, then they don't come back on
Yes,
normal?
Mel's, if you want to bring. Hold on, let me answer a question here. Mel's, bring your alt that's 484 or whatever, so you can actually get some gear, please. I would love for you to be able to get something out of this tonight. And then, if you have anybody has like a big dick DPS fan, like friend that you can bring in, that'd be really neat. Otherwise, we should be good to go. I may just have to be the one that leaves, like I suppose, if I'm the one that's haunted as the group leader, but I've had it work, and you're not wrong.
To answer whichever question that was, is yes, they stay dead whether you kill them on heroic or normal.
See, that's new to me. I didn't know that. Thank you.
No sweat, no sweat. Alright, this should work out hilariously. There should be enough numbers to offset what we need to offset. We get everybody in there. If we have anybody who needs a summon, can we get a Discord link down, just in case? There we go. Oh yeah, so you're free for guard. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I'm on my way back. Can we get a lock portal down, get our folks that are far off summoned on in, and then we'll get this guy deleted properly. Like, I need you guys in pieces that aren't like 473 or whatever.
I hit 90
Yeah,
yesterday. I don't have a single 473 on.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get you 489, so, like, relax if you good. Okay, we got a
Looking
couple
for
people. Do we have
DPS
the lock
lost,
boss down?
Milpless.
Gross ellipses. Ew. Lock portal,
I
please.
still need bracers, pants, and DPS belt real bad. Not bracers, gloves, pants, and DPS belt. I'll get there.
Hey, ellipses, buddy. Do you got you a lock portal?
Oh, yeah. That's the wrong one.
It's all good. You are not used to constantly playing that class. I am, so.
I very rarely play Warlock.
I have one 476 piece, and it's on purpose, and it's my trinket. That is a Darkman trinket.
That's mine.
That's everybody. If you do not have a food buff, just check your bar real quick. If you don't have one, I'm gonna throw a feast down for you. Just refresh them and get your personal buffs and your shields back up. And then, since this guy's now on normal, it should be basically a cakewalk. Or rather, yeah, he's just on 125. Cool.
I dropped Jeeves.
Not a bad call. Refresh your lock cookie if you haven't in a while. If you use it, great. If you don't, you should. Alright, and we'll roll that ready check. Now this will just be like we normally do, folks. We'll go up and we're going to stack on guys' dick. These guys know what they're doing as far as this one goes, as far as I am aware.
Whoa.
Looks like now. Azure, alright, let's go. Matter where we go. Just bring him back to his normal spot. It's just normal. Don't be afraid of him. He's a bitch. Alright, you can bring it in safely, folks. We don't need an out. We don't need to worry about anything. You're gonna stack it up, nut to butt. Everything is good. Group hug. That's epicenter. Bring it in. If you're not in a healing circle, you're wrong, and you will take more damage.
Find shield.
I don't think it actually matters when we lost on this guy for normal, does it? It just pushes him quicker.
It's better to get through fire, but I mean.
Yeah, probably arcane. Arcane resonance. Probably good idea. Right. Into the barrier. Barrier good. Get your butt in here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Won't die.
That was me. That was on me.
Okay, stack it up, recover it. We'll leave Lois down. We can res the highest DPS on the meter, please. Probably Rad and Trax, if I'm correct.
Need to take it.
Find shield.
Phase, move them on over. This will be where we have wildfire. If you guys get the debuff on you, you want to take that out to the edge of the arena. Do not drop that on your friend. When he does draw flame, it will just pull into everybody and it stops. So. Wildfire, good job, Prax.
Special combat.
Putting up a barrier.
Find shield.
That was on you.
Location, you guys move on in. Move it on in.
Special coming.
Manatide is down.
Tuned voice. Special coming. Find shield.
And go. It's already moving. Rocket. Once everybody gets solidified here, we can go ahead and pop loss and just blow them up. Make sure you take resin out. It still sucks. If we have a guys getting tracks up, would not suck. He's really, really good.
I think only Scout went smoke because I took a dive because I got blinded by my own cooldowns.
It happens, Toby. It's okay.
Stack
Oh, the resonance got me.
You get double resonance there. That hurt.
I was usually not a fan, yeah. Pop rock back up here. Let's get everybody going. Rad, track, want to get that red. Good fucking job there, Orc.
Divine shield.
You just,
I am in the.
yeah,
I was on the
someone
edge,
brought
you deserved
residents
that.
over.
Stack.
That's okay, this is some of their first fucking time seeing this fight, so that does make sense. Just gotta be a little bit more quicker on the draw. You guys probably still can down this though. Mel's is, if Mel's can keep the tanks up, the DPS should, especially Rad. Like, first, the baby little alt healer is the one that's still alive.
Yeah, Mel is locked out.
I'm sorry, I can leave and never come back if you guys want. I did not mean to do that.
No. We don't do that here. We don't tell people to fuck off like that. That's rude. Alright, we're gonna die. It's gonna die, so it's gonna happen this time. Okay, don't run in. Don't run in. Mel's got the res. Don't be like me and Banger. We're sucker fools.
Yeah, if you guys have resonance and a stack's called, just stay out and pop like a personal cooldown or something. You should be okay.
Yeah, if you put a defensive on, I'll put a fucking Riptide on you and heal you. Like, I will mindful of your HP while you're stuck with resonance. Trust me. I get a new res. Rad needs 2 because his DPS is so high. Alright, looks like we got some food down. That's fantastic. Let's eat up. This, you really don't need to worry too much about your flask or anything like that. No big deal. Your food buff. Let's go. Would love to get 2 more bosses down, which is like 10 more loot. Orc is running back. We could make this quicker with a lock portal, but I mean, like, he's super close, so. Alright, any questions about what you guys have seen? That's basically the whole fucking fight. Like, we just kill him, he dies, everything's great.
You don't need fort because you have the warlock buff, dark intent.
Yeah, they don't stack.
Alright, there we go. Fantastic. Cold, you good? Alright, now we let the tank actually pull this time, right?
Yeah, sorry.
We actually did good for a screw up pull.
Okay, accidents happen. You didn't know that his hitbox is so fucking stupid. Like, look, it happened again. See? Bring it into the healing circle. Just make sure that you have a personal defensive hit. They're really helpful. Barrier is also your friend. It does take a significant chunk of that damage. Which is important. I'll healing tide this one. Alright, this is where we need to be mindful of the wildfire debuff. If you get that, just bring it to the edges, over near the fence. Everyone will be happy about that.
Tuned boss. Tuned boss. Special coming. Fine shield. Stack.
Good hustle, banger. Got some fire in the group. I think it's just from draw flame. Don't worry about it. That's nobody's fault. Holds like, fuck it, I'll go to China. Right, be ready for a phase shift soon, folks. Hold your cooldowns if you have them. It's about to be some movement. Alright, let's get everybody stacked in. We want to make sure about resonance. You get the purple circle, you fuck off with it, please. Light him up. There's a circle. Go ahead and move that out. If you got a circle, Polia. Let everybody move to the east, please. Move to the east of the room. They're in mid. They're not moving. There is a resonance in mid. He dead though. Alright, you guys can move on to trap. I'll put these out where they need to go.
Feng the Accursed was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogu. His body destroyed each time only.
Put those rolls in the chat. /roll, please.
This is not the last we have seen of Feng. The Zandalar, ancient allies of the Mogu. They must fetch a legendary.
Do I have any actively who can DE? Dodge, parry, wrists, Azure. Smoked has not gotten a loot though that he can actually use, so I will to him. Yeah. Like, Smoked is over here, like, trying real hard. Let's see. There we go. Looks like we got woes. Anybody for that? That's a crit mastery hand.
Been eating what's back that way anyhow.
We got some spirit leather, little healer. She might be the only one too. Hit crit neck. Anybody? On int. And a chess piece, 489 int piece with crit mastery. 2 sockets. Not bad.
I'm gonna roll on it too. Fuck it.
I mean, if you're the only one that needs it, I can't imagine that you're the only person that can utilize that, but it looks like it, so. It's Ellipses Day. Happy birthday.
Hey.
Earlier it was Idly's birthday because he got both fucking daggers at one time, which is beautiful. I love when that
Yesterday was
happens.
basically mine. I got so much crap yesterday.
Yeah, I love seeing it though. Smoked, you can keep your fucking crystals and shit, homie. Like, if you de-eat something of ours, we would just like the blood, but the shot crystal, like, we can make enough of those that it doesn't matter. It's your fucking little treat. Little treaty treat. Range, please be getting the fuckers in the sky if there are any. I really hate
All
them
down.
so much. Thank you. Oh, I love that it tells on you when you trade stuff. That's great.
Oh yeah, yes.
Nobody can do shady shit in this. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's get cold up. This is such a fun fight. For those of you who are first timers, I absolutely adore this guy. He's so stupid. You're gonna think of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you've ever played the card game. There's a little Shadow Realm shit going on. Super neat. Alright, so what occurs here is Bro has a totem he's gonna put down, and then he has a debuff he's gonna apply. And the totem and the debuff are inextricably linked. There's nothing you can do about either of them. They're just going to happen. The debuff that goes out is called Voodoo. What occurs is that, it does not allow you to be in the totem. The rest of it is like some little damagey shit that you don't really have to worry too much about, but the spirit totem is the important part. When the spirit totem drops, we need a handful of players as well as healers inside that totem. We'll be trading people out, basically. The healer's job is going to be to top you guys up to 100%. The DPS's job is going to be to kill as many of those motherfuckers in there as possible, and then jet yourself out within 30 seconds with the button that will pop up on your screen. If you don't press
just got a bunch of pills on the floor. I gotta pick
die.
those up before the dog gets them. I'll be.
Go. You know this fight already. I've explained it to you, so you're fine. So what happens, folks, is we need those people in the totem. We need to make sure that you get topped off to 100% HP, so you have your exit button, and then kill as many things as possible before that expiration, pop back out, and return your DPS to the boss. Any questions about that process?
So when the totem pops up, I'll have to jump into the totem, or does it pull you in, or how does that work?
There's a little area around the totem. You need to be stacked inside that area, and then when the totem dies, it'll transport you down below.
Okay, thank you.
No sweat, that's a great question. The visual is important. So it will be a purple circle. We will need people manually inside it. And then what happens is we kill that totem once we have enough people, and then we're able to go to that Shadow Realm, defeat the little shadowy guys, pop out, come back, lather, repeat. The thing is, if you have the Voodoo Doll debuff, you cannot go into the totem. It will take you with us. That means you will need to go ahead and just continue patting on the boss. Oh no, right? Stand still, do DPS, everyone's least favorite thing. Do be mindful, though, that once your debuff falls off for Voodoo Doll, that does mean that you are back in the rotation for Totem, and Totem takes priority until last phase. Once last phase hits, we just kind of light them up, and everything is going to be beautiful. Questions, comments, concerns, or other things that we should know?
Is there like an order, or are you going to call names?
I will call names.
You guys know about the BOP hack, right? On tanks. So whatever tank gets voodooed, it's a focus.
Yeah, it's normal. They've done this before.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could just bop the tank. Whoever tank's focused, because whoever gets voodooed, like, you won't lose threat. So you can just bop the tank. The tank takes no damage. The two people that are voodooed don't take any damage either.
That's
a little
hilarious.
less stress on the healers. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious. I love it. Definitely gonna do that whenever that's a valuable option, though. All right, let's get Pancakeys a summon. We don't have a lock closet down, so we should do that. I'll have to go my warlocks a little harder.
We should get more lock rocks too.
Sorry about that, Dylan.
Hypo's DC'd, so he's having some connectivity issues. Looks like
I'm running.
yeah,
I'm
we don't
off.
have ellipsy. Okay. Hypo's having, like I said, a little connectivity problems. We can get some lock rocks down.
Isn't Hypo the only warlock?
Yes, for right now, because
No.
ellipsy's changed out for a higher smashable tune. Refresh your cookie. Fresh cookies, y'all. Let's go. Everybody should have a food buff. Is there anybody that's missing one? I have hella feasts. I'm not sad about using them. Just get this shit out of my inventory, please. Healing arenas, let's go. Yes, let's go. I'm here for it, Cream. Alright, let's get this ready check. We're gonna make this guy fall over. It might take like 2 pulls. We'll be fine. Alright, on tanks. I'll give you your little dirt shield.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pot, meow.
1.
Alright, so I've got Voodoo Doll. That means that we'll need probably Prax if you want to be on deck. You know this mechanic. We'll see about getting the other 2 in there, especially Shell, so she can learn it. DPS that'll be on deck. Banger, you know how it is. Trax, you know how it is. Let's send Idly in as well when that comes up. You guys have
Careful
about
on the totems, guys. You need to have
10
everyone
seconds.
inside before you blow them up.
Yeah, now we've only got 1 DPS and 1 healer, so it's gonna get a little heavy on the ads in there. We need more DPS in next time. Do not DPS it down. That's 1 more in. I need Shell if you want to go in to this circle, a couple DPS, like 3 or 4. Boom, you can't have the debuff. Heal those guys up as quick as you can. Your only thing you need to focus on is getting them topped off to 100. You can do it individually as long as each person reaches 100 within 30 seconds. They're saved. You are also included in that, girlie, so don't forget about yourself, because I've done it.
Totem's right under the boss.
Alright, I can go in on that. We'll just take whatever
I'm
random
in.
DPS.
I'm in.
That worked. Uh-oh, she did not get out. That means we have DPS in with no exit.
Yep.
Self-heals, pulls,
Deep
self-heals.
pancake use.
I don't have another healer yet.
Where's the circle? There it is. I'm going in.
Go with you.
I need big, heavy DPS. Trax, if you can get here. Yep, G, thank you. 2 more. Falia. Yep.
Res.
That'll work. DPS down.
Tuned
I was totally in that place by myself.
Yeah, that occurs sometimes, which sucks, but I apologize for your death.
Totem's up.
Go again.
There's 3 healers in here. I'm gonna exit and go raid heal. I was like, fuck, we left them.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
The raid doesn't need heals. When you guys get out, we can actually just lust and fight him up. Get if we have a battle res, get highest DPS. And there we go. There we go, looky there. Look at those achievements go out for people's stuff. Now let me get you some loot.
Bah! Bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure. But it ain't no thing. Take your trinkets. You'll be needing them.
We have 5 seconds on that. That's a did we miss that, folks? That is a agility belt. Hit mastery. Yeah, Born. And no, you at least can use it. And you're the only one that went through. Banger, do you not need that? Woters? Yeah, let me redo. I'm gonna redo this because I think you guys missed that loot is going out. So here's what's up. We're gonna start that and it's gonna start your rolls.
I got a 496, so I don't need it.
Okay.
I got
Well, looks like I'll just
something.
count those rolls. So that looks like it's Woters. There's a fucking fist weapon, y'all. That's beautiful. Haste mastery, agility, fist weapon. Fist things till they die. Let's go.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick too.
It really does. I have the celestial version and it's just stupid. Alright, that's Borman. I'll actually roll on that. I will get a 17.
Looks like you won on a 17.
Please roll against me. Please roll against me now. Rolling, okay, loot, getting something with a low roll like that feels bad.
Also a fun looking shield though.
Anybody on that? Cloth and spirit. Let's go. There's spirit on them boots, y'all. They're 489. They've got stats. Please don't make me cheat these.
Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check.
Alright, plate with haste and expertise. I know we got lots of wearers in here tonight. Please roll. Anybody else? These are 489 bracers. Looky there. And Hazard, you can roll again. You both have had loot and you won. Alright, we got int, cloth shoulders, crit haste. Let's go. Shadow summoner's ball.
The merciless, a great conqueror.
A 1% upgrade? Yeah, that would feel bad. It's like, ugh. Alright, anybody? Seriously, Shell, do you need those for off-spec or anything? Like, their shoulders, they're 489, they have stats. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the fiery resolution ones from last night.
Okay, are they the, do they have, like, the tier or something on them?
Sorry, foaming fluids. They're the ones from last night. No, mine's 496.
Okay, then we will delete it.
I've heard tales of this one. Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful.
Smoked, if you get another blood, keep that for your guild, bro.
He stole from the rich.
We'll just trade these half and half. Sound good?
What is this? I forgot this, Emperor. Meng, the demented?
All right, we should be able to end the night on these guys, this council. So this should be a pretty good little fight for everyone. I don't know.
we're not gonna end the
Ollie-
night on Elegon.
Oh god, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I love all of you so much, but I don't want to do that tonight. I was not counting on that. I was counting on switching bugs. It is. It is. It is a learning experience, though, and one that I would like to dedicate time to properly and give my people the ability to look at stuff first before they go into it blind, because my goodness. That's not a
going
job for
through
9
it blind is half the fun.
Why am I marked?
You had voodoo.
Alright, looks like Polya is offline. I don't care enough to replace them, so I'm just gonna leave them there, and if they log back in, they get loot. If they come in, I don't care. Does anybody have a friend that could use the spot? I don't know. Yes, Ashy! Oh goodness. Alright, lock closet down, please. I'm glad that we can bring him in. It's just Spirit King, so let's get him and go. Alright, for this guy, there's going to be a lot of ground effects here. There's going to be things that pin you to the ground. There will be a mind control aspect we'll have to be mindful of. All of these things can be pretty easily avoided as far as the ground effects go. When these guys come out, they will come out individually, and then when we down one, another will spring forward, so on and so forth, until we down about 4 dudes. Then we get loot. What will occur here, you'll need to watch for ads that will follow your friends. You'll want to DPS those downs whenever your friends kite them towards the edges of the room. There will be a line of soldiers that if you get hit by, it will hurt really, really bad. So your way of combating that is to just go out to end around those. I can be your guiding light for that to show you where to go if you don't want to get brutalized by a pack of dudes. Here we go. Yep, follow the moon. As far as everything else goes, the mind control aspect, there are also pinning arrows. Those pinning arrows are super annoying. What they'll do is they'll pin your friends to the ground. They won't be able to do anything. They'll just take more damage and not be able to DPS. So when we see that our friends are pinned, the best thing we can do to be a good neighbor is unpin them. Do you have any questions so far? This is one that once you see it, it makes lots of sense. I can live walk you through it, and I'm not worried about a single one of you.
Forgot to mention we need to be stacked up on the tank for the first guy.
Oh yeah, first guy
Except
definitely
during
stacked.
Annihilate.
He'll die. Once pulled this boss on his own, and it was hilarious because he just got destroyed. Like, out of the air. It just knocked him out.
5.
Like, he jumped and destroyed. Alright, we only luster warp on the last phase for this guy generally, because that guy sucks. Otherwise, stack it up. And we're good to go.
Move out of the way.
No annihilate, run through it.
Champion up.
Okay. Yep, get him up. Get our highest DPS up. This still is
Bring in
actually
Shellbutt.
quite comfortable.
Everyone needs to
are
stack up on the tank.
Yeah, bring him in. Annihilate on the ground. You guys weren't used to that. That looks like a bunch of dirt. That dirt is not friendly. If you stand, it hurts. You may notice that the Mogu out in the Vale do something similar. It's the same attack, just scaled up. We can res
Out of the way.
DPS in the order in which they are highest on the meter.
Everyone stack up on the tank, please. If you're not on the tank, you're in the wrong position.
Very tight cluster. There we go. We got the cleave. Alright, flanking orders coming out. This is going to be
Hold
just
the
go
tank.
towards the north or south entrance. And move back to full. really cool thing, folks. With his frontal cone like that, so you see that frontal cone, you can run directly through the boss. He doesn't have collision. Collision is not in this game. So if there's a frontal cone and you're not going to be able to get out of it from like the side, or you need to move like east or west from it, the solution is just to run through the boss and start destroying his back. So that should allow us, if we have a second pull on, to just ace it.
I got a minute and 50 on my battle res.
Don't do it to me. Grab Veered or highest DPS. It really depends.
Range DPS and healers need to spread out throughout the room.
If you're
Away from him.
clustered like this, you'll get pinned basically all together. So this is the guy
It
that
only
has
targets
the area.
ranged.
Don't cluster over this guy. Okay, volley's frontal. It hurts a lot. Did a B-res go out now?
No, I got 50 seconds.
I have reincarnation, so don't pick me. Alright, pillage is about to go out. Don't be inside that. It sucks really bad.
Interrupt as many of those bolts as possible. If you get targeted by the skull kite around, ranged DPS need to burn it.
Yes, if you have the skull on you, drag it towards the wall so that when it dies, it doesn't drop the pool on your friend's feet. That is big, big bad. Yep, there we go. Light that guy up. It is on your buddy. So Hypo's got it. Oh,
Got what?
Got a res incoming.
fantastic.
Cream pie, you're next. Oh, no, never mind. Tanks first. I got a 3-minute on my thing. Shit.
We have an ad in the back.
Yep, ranged DPS need to kill it. Pillage, look out. All champions fixated.
There's an Undying Shadow on Shell. Kill
Interrupt
it
as many
outside
of
the
these
group.
crazy thoughts as possible.
Got you. Somebody call next. Crazy thought, interrupt. Thank you. Somebody on deck, please. Watch the flanking orders. Go up towards the balcony.
Mind control.
DPS your friends down to 50%. Try not to hit them with dodge.
If you're mind controlled, please stack up.
Time Warp is active. Please use your burst phase.
He's gonna start reflecting damage. Be careful once his meter hits full. You'll be taking like 100% of the damage you deal to him back to you, so you'll have to stop.
Yes, if you find that you are hurting really, really bad, the answer is to stop DPS, wait for heals. Got an ad up that is really, really chasing Sun. Please get that down, folks.
Watch your step.
Sorry, you got a res coming.
Oh, yay, damage.
Yeah, I kind of made a mistake.
Stack up.
Mind control.
Get on in this Billy circle. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Nice work.
There we go, it's dead. Looky there. Another guy down.
Passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
Alright, get those rolls in, folks. That's like a real nice agility crit haste. Beautiful. Dude, Sun just got it in.
I'll pass. It's fine. No, I'll pass.
But are you sure? Because you haven't gotten a hold of anything in a while.
No, I haven't asked for anything. No, it's fine. I'll pass.
As long as you're sure.
Sure.
I'll honor that. Haste, expertise, agility, necklace. Anybody? Yeah, please roll for it if you think you could even fucking use it. I hate DEing all this stuff. And that will be the last boss of our night, folks. We only got 7 minutes to our usual stop time. If you guys want to touch
That's just a
Elvagon,
1% upgrade. Should I roll on that?
I mean, like,
Do we
fucking
have people
yeah.
that actually can use it?
Well, it's Smoke's turn, I guess, to have loot, because
Yeah,
you got
give
the
it to
last
Smoke.
loot, so.
Give it to Smoke, yeah. Because like the bracers were like a 15% upgrade. The shoulders are almost not an upgrade. So
Alright, that is cloth head slot, spirit crit, let's go. Anybody? Shell? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Somebody roll. Alright, we got int, haste mastery, male, shoes. Anybody? Elemental shaman? Smoked, if you get a blood off that, you fucking keep it. I don't want it. You gave me all the other ones earlier. Looks like we got a second of this hood here as well. So, anybody else could use that. Yeah, dude, yeah, you have helped me out a lot this weekend with just kind of working things out. It's a gesture of goodwill. Continue working with me when I need you. Please take what you can. You may also get another one off of this one. So we got no rolls. So this one's also yours. If you get a blood, it's yours. We got 3. That's not a bad night for us. I'll invest in my friends.
she really does too.
I fucking try, man. Alright, good fight, good night. We had some people leave, so that means no Elegon. But if you got new stuff, congratulations. If you did not... Oh shit, hold on, Born. Did that go to anybody, or did it... Smoked may have already DE'd that, so I mean, that's on him. I gave it to him, my fault. We will be running these again. I think we're having a learning run on 927. If you're bringing alts or things like that, free to stay in the Discord. We will ping at Classic when we run these things. If you have alts or friends who would like to go, they are more than welcome. Otherwise, please take your portal and enjoy the rest of your evening.
You really sound like a flight attendant sometimes.
I did customer
Wait, I said that to Cold like an hour ago. Like we're whole
for 10
experience.
fucking years. I was so good at customer support that they plucked me from the phone lines and made me teach other people how to do it. I can sound like all my shit together. It's a fantastic ability. However, it does bite me in the back because people are like, wow, you're so confident. You must know everything. I'm like, oh god, I know 0 things. All I can do is pretend very hard.
I need 9 August Stone fragments. Does anyone want to do literally 1 random celestial with me?
I'm pretty sure you can get people to do that. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go load a bowl, and then I'm going to smoke it, and then I'm going to super snuggle my child until she passes out.
That sounds like a fabulous time.
Oh, dude, it so is. She's so good.